Okay, so this everything we will not use normally. We will use to store the JSON formats and Excel formats. To store this we will use this. Can also, by using this also, we can store image formats also. Okay, next, what's the data types? We are having the most important topics in SQL, starting DML, DDL, DML, TCL, DCL. Okay, SQL, what is SQL language? Means when I say database, when you say any database, there are two parts. One is storage part, another one is processing part. Storage means Oracle database. Processing, for processing we have languages like SQL and PLSQL. So how to store the data? How we will store the data? Structured in tabular format. Tabular format, we are going to store the data. So in tabular format means this is one table. The data will be stored in the format of combination of rows and columns is table. This is column 1, column 2, column 3. These are the columns. These are the rows. This we can call rows, also records. This is also called as one record, one row or one record. The combination of rows and columns is called table. This is one table. The data in Oracle will store internally as a table format. First, to store the table should be present, right? First, to create the table, how to create? Using create command. Okay, okay, we have created table. Once created, once table created, we need to insert the data, right? Table is created, that is okay, but we need to insert the data inside the columns. For that, we have insert command. Next, in between, once the data inserted, so there is new requirement came, we want to add another column. We want to add another column. For that, we are having some alter command. Okay. And once the data, we have added the column, we need to update. For example, here we have added column to as 10. I want to update this 10 to 20. I don't want 10, I want to update is at 20. For that, we have update command. So I want to delete this particular row. This particular row I want to delete. For that, we have delete command. I want to delete the total data from the table. Data I want to delete. For that, we have truncate command. Next, I don't want total table only. I want to drop the total table itself I want to drop. For that we have drop command. Okay, these are the commands, main important commands for to create the table, to insert the data. These are segregated as DDL, means data definition language. Here DDL commands are mute. Someone is unmuted. Could you please mute yourself? Create, alter, drop, truncate, rename. These are the DDL commands. And when it comes to the DML means data manipulation language. These are insert, update, delete. TCL means transaction control language. These are commit rollback. TCL means data control language. These are grant, revoke. So whatever I have mentioned these commands, so everything they have segregated into some different parts. DDL means data definition language. DML means data manipulation language. TCL means transaction control language. DCL means data control language. Okay. Now, first we will create the table. We will create one sample table. So everyone installed Oracle software, right? Once we logged in here, we need to connect. My username is system and password is manager. Connect system/manager. Now I am successfully connected into the database. Okay. Now I want to create the table first. Create table. Syntax is main important. If you know syntax, you can modify the column names and table names, and you can do the statement execution. Create table, name, column 1, data type, size. Column 2, data type, size. Like that, n number of columns you can create. And so on. This is the syntax to create the table. Once the table created, how to see whether the table created or not? There is two ways we can check. First method is describe. DESC or describe, anything. Describe also you can use. DESC also you can use. describe table name. Second method is select star from table name. By two ways we can see how whether the table is created or not. Now we will create one sample table. Test. My table name is test. I am giving here. First column is test number. I am giving. This is the column one. Data type. For number data type, I am using number, and size I am using 2. So what is the size? I will explain. Next data type I am giving is name. Student name I am giving varchar 2 10. Next, student address I am giving data type as varchar 2. I am giving size as 10. Now I am executing the command. Test is already exist. Okay, I have already table test. Again, I am executing the command. Create table test, test number, s name, s address. Table created. Now we have created the table with this is s number, s name, column 3 is address. We have created the table, but no data. There is no data now present. See how to whether the table is created or not. What is the first method? Describe table name. What is the table name? Test. See, the table is present. The columns are s number. This is number of 2. S name. This is varchar 2 of 10. S address. This is varchar 2 of 10. Okay. Now another method. Select star from test. Table is present but no rows. Table is present but no rows. If the table is not there, then it will give table or view does not exist. We'll see test underscore 1. This is already there. I have dropped the test underscore 1 and checking select star from test underscore 1. See, table or view does not exist. I am trying to describe. Object test1 does not exist. Okay, if it is present, it will give the result like this. These are the columns: s number, s name, s address. When you say select star from test, the table is present but no row selected. Okay, now the table created, we have checked that whether the table is present or not. Now what is our next step? The table is present. Our next step is to insert the data. To insert the data into the table, what will be the command we are using? Insert command. Insert the data into table. Syntax. Syntax is insert into table name, values, column 1, column 2, column 3, and so on. How many columns are there? That many columns we need to take here. And inside the values, value 1, value 2, value 3, and so on. This is the syntax for the insert. Now we will insert. Insert into, what is our table name? Test. Okay, what is our column name? S number, comma, S name, comma, S address, values. Everything is important here. Syntax only. Syntax is the most important. If you know syntax, then you can easily frame the your code. What is our value one? In S number, I am inserting 10. S name, I am inserting A. Whatever you require, you insert the value. S address, I am inserting Hyderabad. I have executed the command. Here, one row created. Now see how to see. Select star from. By using describe, you can describe only table. Only table you can describe. But by using select star from test, you can see the data also. Select star from test. See, S number is 10. S name equal to A. S address equal to Hyderabad. Okay. Now I want to insert another data, another value. Setting 20. Here my name is B. Address is Mumbai. Another record 30. Pune. 3 records I inserted. Again I am checking. Select star from test. Okay. 10 comma A Hyderabad, 20 B Mumbai, 30 C Pune. Those records we have inserted. Here 10 inserted, 20, 30 we have inserted. And in column 2 A C we have inserted. Column 3 address Hyderabad, Pune. Now it is inserted. So there are transaction control languages. How to see here? Select star from test. Okay. Once this is done, now what we have seen? One is create and insert. As of now, we have seen these two. I have one transaction control language. Okay, to restrict the columns, to give the rollback segments. There is one commit and rollback. So here, this is the transaction. This is one transaction. If I give commit here, so I can see the data. Select star from test. Okay, I can see the data, but here I have given rollback. What are the TCL commands? Commit and rollback. I have given rollback. If I give rollback, the total data will be lost. There will be no data. Let's see. I have given rollback. Rollback completed. No row selected. Okay. And again, I'm inserting values. I'm inserting values. I have given commit. Commit. Commit I have given. Now select star from test. The data is there. Again, I'm saying rollback. Rollback completed. Now, will the data present or not? Can anyone give a try?
No.
Data will be present because we have given commit here. Once TML operations, whatever we are doing DML operations, not only insert, update, delete, whatever we are doing DML operations, we need commit or rollback. Control the transaction. What is commit and rollback? Once we commit the data, Once
It will save.
we inserted the data and we execute rollback, total data will be lost. Uncommitted data, then uncommitted data will be lost. But if we commit, the data will be saved permanently. Data will be saved permanently. Here the most important point is, once we commit the data, we cannot roll back. Okay, that is what I have shown here. Here we have committed. I have inserted 3 rows. I have committed. After that, I have given rollback. As per definition, once we commit the data, we cannot roll back. Okay. Now again, I am inserting another row. I am giving 40. I am giving name as D, address as Bangalore. Roll back. What will happen? How many records will be present? If I see select
only. Only 3 records will be there.
Any answers?
Only 3 records will be there.
Okay.
The current record will not save.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. 3 records will be there because when we execute, if we execute rollback, then uncommitted data will be lost. Only uncommitted data. Previously, for these 3 records, we have already committed. So that is the reason, as per the definition, when we do rollback, the uncommitted data will be rolled back. So I'm executing this. First I have done commit. After that I have rolled back. Now what will happen? What will be the data?
4 records.
Yeah. When you say select star from test, there will be 4 records. Okay. This is about the insert statement. Now, there are so many types of inserts. Insert into values. You can give runtime also. Number, name, comma, address. If you say like this, it will ask runtime values. So it is asking, see, it is asking for enter value for number. I am giving 50. Again, it is asking enter value for name. So here I forgot to tell, for numbers, no need to give single quotes. But for names, whatever the characters we are giving, it is very important to give the single quotes. If you don't give single quotes, it will not take. It will not accept. Whatever the characters we are giving, the single quotes are mandatory. But for numbers, it is not a mandatory. Okay. Here name I am giving E, and it is asking address. Address I am giving again Hyderabad. One row created. Start from test. 5 rows. Again, when you call this again it will ask 60. Like this runtime, instead of giving values here, so I am taking the values at runtime. If you use ampersand symbol, This will ask the values for the runtime. Okay. We just select star1 test. Now this is our table. Okay. Now what we have seen till now? Create, insert, commit and rollback. Okay. Now, okay. Here again, create table test_1 values. I'm creating one table with number of with only single column. I'm creating test_1. Previously we have test table. Now I am creating test_1. Sorry, syntax. Table created. I have given rollback. Now what will happen? Will the table present?
No.
No,
Why?
no
It
commit.
is not committed.
Means table is not present. You are saying?
Test one table is
Actually,
not created.
And anyone having any other answers?
the table will be present because the table only can be deleted by drop. I think so.
No.
Rollback and commit will not apply on DDL commands. It will apply only on DML. TML.
Right? Test_1. The test1 is present. Why? Because for DDL commands, here for DDL commands, whatever we are applying, create, alter, drop, truncate, rename, always auto commit. Auto commit. We cannot roll back. Okay. But for DML, we need to give commit or rollback manually. That is the difference between DDL and DML. Whatever we are executing the DDL commands, these are the auto commit. If we do rollback also, it will not affect. But when we say DML command, when we use the insert, update, delete operations, we need to commit or rollback manually to control the transaction. This is now I will tell difference between char and varchar. First I will tell the size. So here we have mentioned size, right? I will explain the size. Describe test. Test for serial number, we have given number of 2, but I am inserting to test. ABC. What is the error here? Value larger than specified precision column allowed for this column. Means here we have given size 2, but we are trying to give 3 digits. That's why this error came. Now I want to till now the requirement is there is only numbers will come till 2 digits only. But as per now the requirement changed. The values will come only 3 digits. Every time 100, 200, 300 like that 3 digits will come. Now what we need to do? We need to change the serial number of 2 to number of 10 or something. For that alter command will use. That is the next topic that I will discuss later. Now we will see. Okay, this is the table. Now we have 3 columns. 3 columns we have used and the data also there. Now the another requirement came. I need to add the another column. column 4 we need to add. Mobile, say mobile number, the column we need to add here. How to add? We have alter command. This is the command, alter command. Alter command is DDL statement. Syntax. In alter also we have alter add, alter drop, alter modify, alter rename. These are the 4 commands. First we will see alter add. Okay. The syntax for this is table, table name, column, add column 1, data type, size. This is the syntax to add new column. Adding the column, table. Our table name is test. I'm adding the column, mobile column I'm adding, mobile, data type is number, size is 10. Let's view now. Table altered. Now describe the table. Describe test. The mobile number column also added. Now see, select star from test. Column added, but no data. Okay, column is successfully added, but no data because we have not given any data on this. Now we want to update the data here. If you want to insert the data, so if you insert the data from here, the data will be inserted from here. From next line onwards, the data will be inserted. But I want to insert the data here. I want to update here. For that, update command will be used. Update command. Syntax is update table name, set column equal to new value, equal to old value. Wherever the old value is there, I want to update the new value. Otherwise, if you don't use this where condition, I'm not using this where condition, I'm updating the values. Table name is test. Set column equal to mobile column. I want to update all mobile numbers as 1, 2, 3. Set mobile equal to 1, 2, 3. So this is the syntax. Seven rows updated. Test. Rows updated with 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What will be happen now?
It will be present.
Mobile data 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 will be present. Okay. Any other answers? Any other answers from anyone? No, it will delete mobile data. Someone is saying, okay. Let's start from test. The data will be deleted. Why? Because here what we have updated, what we have done, update statement. Update is the, what is update? Update is the DML command. DML, what is required? Commit and rollback is manually required. Okay.
Yes.
Now if you say update, if you say commit, after that first committed, after that I am using rollback. Select star from test. Data presented, because we cannot roll back the committed data. We can roll back only uncommitted data. Okay. Now here we have updated without any condition, but wherever the serial number is 50, in that place I want the mobile number as 345, not 123. I want 345. Now the where condition will be used. Here update table name. Table name is test. Set column name. Column name is mobile. What is the value we required? 345 required. Where student number equal to 50. That is our requirement. Wherever the student number is 50, I don't want the number as 123. I want to update as 345. This is the syntax. And this is the command. One row updated using comment. See, this is the 345. Previously we have not used where condition, so everything was updated was 123, 123, 123. Now I have used where condition, where s number equal to 50. That is only we have seen 345. Okay, now there are some select statements. Select. It says select star from test. What will happen? Total data will be displayed. When it says select star, the total data will be displayed. If I want to see only student number 50, then we have where condition. Where here also we can write where equal to 50. Now I can see only 50 number student data. We want to see only 40 number data. Now I can see only 40 number data. This is the displaying purpose. Select means only displaying the data. So now I want to see wherever the student address is Mumbai, or wherever the student address is Hyderabad. I want to see the data. Now address Hyderabad. If we give like this, the error will come. Invalidate that, because the character should contain always single quotes. See the Hyderabad address, you can see here. Okay, like this where condition we can use, but I want to see only, I don't want all the data. I want to see only student names. For that, you see star is to display all columns from table. Okay. Now to see the particular column. To see the particular column, I want to see only student names. Then select student name from table test. Only I can see only names. Previously, when you give star, total data is displayed. When we give select star from test, total data was displayed. Now I want to see only student name. Then I have given select student name from test. So here instead of star, I have given student name. If you want to see only student numbers, select S number from test. See only S number. Now I want to see only S number where the name is D. I want to see only S number where the name is D. Then we need to use where condition. Where S name equal to student number is 40. Like that, we can select the data as per the requirement. Okay. Now I will see the difference. I will tell you the difference between char and varchar. Char and varchar both will allow the 0 to 9 and A to Z. Yes. Creating one table. Text underscore 1. Some char of 10. Another table I am giving. Table text underscore 2. Same name char 2. 10. Was created. I have inserted the data. Insert into text underscore 1. And giving some ABC. Here to see ABC 01 I am giving. Means here we have told numbers as well as characters it will display. So that is the reason I have given ABC 01. This contains character as well as number. Now insert into text underscore 2 values. Here also I am giving ABC 01. Same thing I am giving. What I have done, I have created two tables and I have inserted one value. Let's see. Test 2 already exists. Table created first. Table created. Now table created. Another data inserted. Okay, in this scenario, I am doing rollback here. After this, I have done rollback. Now what will be there? First I have executed this, next I have executed this, after this I have executed this, after that I have executed this. Now rollback. Now will the test 1 will present?
Yes.
The test 1 and test 2 will present?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, two tables are present. Then what will be the data in test 1 and test 2?
Empty.
It should be lost.
So someone is saying the data will be lost.
Yes.
Any other answers? Anyone having any other answers?
No.
Only table present and data, no data.
Only tables present, data, no data. Let's see. Test underscore 1. Start with test underscore 2. Why? Because this is a DDL. Okay, this is the DML. Again, this is the DDL. Create is the DDL, right? And insert is the DML. DDL is what?
Auto commit.
Okay. Again, this is
Manual.
manual. Again, here what? DDL. This is auto
Auto.
commit. So here this is waiting for manual commit. Okay. Once this is happened, this transaction is waiting for the auto manual commit or rollback. It is waiting. But after that, we have done DDL command. This is auto commit. So since the DDL command we have performed after the DML operations, it is auto committed. The transaction is waiting for the commit or rollback, but here
Okay.
we have performed DDL command. So that is the reason it is auto committed. Okay. Without performing manual also it is committed. But it is waiting for manual. It is waiting for manual commit or rollback. Here we have given rollback. This transaction is rolled back.
Okay.
Okay. Is everyone understood this?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now again I am inserting this. I am using commit. Now in two tables, as per our definition, it is taking numbers as well as characters. This is having char data type. This is having varchar too. Now there is one length function that we will discuss in length functions topic, but I will show you for now. Here I am saying select the length of length of name. What length function will do? It will calculate the length. What is the length of this name from test underscore 1, test underscore 2. What is the difference here?
In test 2, it calculated only the characters value.
Here what we have done?
Yeah.
I'm describing here. Underscore 1, underscore 2. In test 1, we have given name with character of 10. In
Yes.
test 2 also we have given varchar 2 of 10. But we have given the value as, here we have given ABC01. Here also we have given ABC01. But in char data type, it consumed all data. Actual data is ABC01. This length should be 5. But in whatever we have given 10 spaces, it took total 10 spaces. Right? And if we say varchar 2, here we have given ABC01, varchar 2 of 10 we have given, but it took only whatever we have given the values, that only it took. Now, which is benefit? By seeing this example,
Obviously, varchar.
obviously varchar depends on this point. Okay, but
Yeah.
Oracle internally stores in varchar 2. Oracle internally stores ABC01. With ABC01, it will store the length also.
Okay.
Length of ABC01. Okay, it will store the length also internally, but it will store only whatever we are giving spaces, that only it will store. So in terms of performance point of view, where char is better, because it will store the in Oracle internally, it will store the ABC01 as well as this length information, but this only store the characters, whatever we are giving character ABC01, that only it will store char internally. So in terms of performance point of view, this is better. In terms of storage point of view,
Varchar.
in terms of storage point of view, varchar 2 is better, but in terms of performance point of view, char is better. So mostly when we use character means, for example, there is currency column is there. Okay, in currency column we will store mostly 3 digits only: INR, GBP, USD, okay, euro. So whatever currency you have seen, mostly there will be only 3 characters. In this scenario, we can create currency column as char of 3. If you know the column is having fixed length, then in that scenario we can go ahead with the character. But if you don't know, so if you don't know the column size, so in future this might be a 4 characters, this might be a 5 characters. In that scenario, we won't go with the char, we will go with the varchar 2. Okay, for fixed length of characters we can use character. If you don't know the fixed length of character, we will use varchar 2. Okay, today we have discussed about create command, alter, add only, insert, update, commit, rollback. Till now, any doubts?
Yes, Raghu.
Yeah,
If you don't provide a size for the char or varchar, is
yeah.
there an error will be occurred?
No, it
Or
will not occur any error. It will take default. Whatever the version depends on the Oracle version. So there are some Oracle versions like 8i, 9i, 10G, 11G, 11G release 2. This is the most stable version. 12C, 18C, 19C. Now currently running version is, new version is 21C. But everyone is using, most of the government banks are using 11G release 2 only, because this is the stable version. Now everyone is moving to cloud. This will not move, this will not support the cloud version. This is support the cloud. So most of the companies, some product based companies, everyone is in 12C now. So depends on the versions, this will take the default character. Like I'm saying, create table test underscore 3. I'm saying test number, sorry, spelling is wrong.
Table. TABLE.
Create table test 3. Table created. Describe test underscore 3. Yeah. You can give n number of digits for this.
Okay.
It will not throw any error. But if in varchar 2, you can give more than till 4,000 characters. You can give. If you don't provide any size, you can insert till 4,000 characters. Okay. We have seen create, insert, update, alter, add only we have seen. Commit, roll back. Okay. Till now, any doubts? Anyone having any doubts?
Yes.
Yeah.
One more dot.
Yeah.
So if we create a table and we have insert data in the table,
Okay.
so it is DDL.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's DML. If we insert or update.
Yeah. Create is the
data.
DDL and insert the DML. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
After all, if we create another table,
Okay.
so the above data will be stored, like it will be committed, right?
Yeah. As per this example. Yes.
So if we create another table or something, if we use any DDL command,
Yeah.
then the above all are auto commit.
Auto command means we are using here create command. Again inserts. Again update. Again I'm using alter command. Not only create, I'm using alter
Okay,
command.
any DDL.
Any DDL. I'm using
Yes.
alter and I'm using rollback here.
Yes.
Okay.
So the above DML commands will be committed.
These are also auto commit.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. And any other tips?
That's it. That's it.
Tomorrow also we will discuss only these commands only DDL, DML, TCL, DCL. So TCL commands grant revoke are the mostly DBA persons will use. This will not useful for the developers. But still I will explain what will be the grant and what will be revoke. And also insert is also there are so many types of insert. Now we have seen only two types. This is one insert and this is one insert. There are so many syntaxes for the insert. There are so many ways to insert the data. Okay, we will discuss that tomorrow. No doubts. I'll stop the session today.
Yes. Will you share this recording?
Yeah, I will share the recordings from Monday onwards.
Okay.
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 Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye.